Welcome to our live streams. This is where the grown-ups trade. No hype, no flexing, no TikTok guru nonsense. Just focus, discipline, and respect for the craft. Here we trade gold, the oldest store of value on Earth, at the precision scalping level. That's where trading gets real. Where a single tick too early or too late decides everything. It's the hardest style of trading there is. And the highest form, too, because it demands mastery of mind, structure, and emotion. Execution over ego. Reaction over prediction. Can it be the most lucrative? Yes, but only for those who earn it. There are no shortcuts here. You can't fake discipline at 10-second speed. Most gurus out there sell you dreams from their demo accounts. We build traders who can survive the market on their own terms. We don't promise easy wins. We teach you how to build a system that doesn't break when you do. If you're here, you already know what that takes. Courage, grit, gumption, the willingness to get punched in the face by uncertainty and still show up tomorrow with your rules intact. Because precision scalping isn't just a trading style, it's a mirror. It shows you who you are under pressure, and it forces you to get better, not just as a trader, but as a person. The focus you build here, the emotional control, the ability to act without hesitation, those are life skills. They translate everywhere. So welcome to the Barcelona Trader, where we practice the hardest craft in markets and one of the most rewarding in life. Let's get to work.
All right, welcome. It is Sunday night in New York. Well, Sunday evening. It is 5:38 p.m. and we're here to trade the Asia session. Now, tomorrow being Martin Luther King Day here in the U.S., the markets aren't going to be open. The equity markets aren't going to be open. And so there's probably not going to be a lot of liquidity in the market. But there is an exception to this rule because we've had some developments over the weekend that we might not call a black swan event, but it's certainly something that has pushed gold up over the weekend. So we're going to gap up right here at the open, and we wanted to be here for that. So I'm going to explain more, and we're going to talk more about that. But first of all, I'm going to get the Zoom room open. Okay, that's what I'm going to do first. All right, the Zoom room is open. Now let's calm this down a little bit. Get into our usual groove before we start looking at the chart. Okay. All right, I don't have all my lights on, so I'm gonna do that. Boom, ooh, right in my face. All right, what we're looking at here is the 1 minute chart. See all our indicators here. Let's take the indicators off. And you can see that we have what looks like no pivots in sight. Oh no, we do have some pivots there, but I have things too stretched out for us to see. All right, let's pull this back over this way. Actually, we'll see them more clearly if we look at it on the 5 minute chart. Woo-hoo, things are really stretched out, aren't they? All right, we have the daily pivot point and the weekly pivot point at about the same spot. So that confluence right there is going to be important. That floor is going to be hard to break through. We also have a swing low right there from last week. Doesn't matter because we're not going down. Well, I mean, we're going to go, who knows what's going to happen in terms of volatility right when the market opens. But we've been trading up this weekend. I don't mean trading. I mean the price has drifted up to about 46, 46.26. Maybe holding right there under the MM4 and the, oh wow, we got a lot of confluence of indicators here. So we have the, as I said, the WPP and the DPP right below us. We have the DM3 right above us. The previous day value area low, that's from Thursday, so I need to reset that for today. So actually, let me do that right here. Fixed range volume profile. We go from the end of day Thursday to the end of day Friday. There we go. Value area. Well, it's going to come down. So we got the value. And we get rid of that. Previous day value area low. Pull that right down to there. Fix it in place. Previous day point of control. Right there. And previous day value area high. Right there. Okay. Now we're back in play. Okay, well, these charts aren't going to move really quickly anyway. Let's just look at things. So we got the VIX at 18.6, but of course that hasn't been moving all weekend. That's probably going to come up. We have the dollar. Our last reading on that was on Friday at 4:30. It was coming down. We don't really know what the dollar is going to do right now. All we know is that gold is a safe haven asset. And because of that, it's going to go up. Now, there's our 10-year yield. Just put the, we've got a good 17 minutes, 18 minutes before the market opens. So, a tragic train crash in Spain. I don't know if any of you have been seeing that on the news, but it is very sad. I think they're up to 21 dead and a number of others seriously injured. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let the broker open. All right, for the open, we are going to turn off all of the funded accounts, right? I'm not going to trade those in high volatility. Turn those off. So let me get 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, okay. Perfect. Okay, so any trades that go through now are going through only on the challenge accounts. Oh no, what's going on over here? Oh yeah, that's it. That is what I'm showing. Okay. Here's the 10-second chart. This is the one that's gonna take off right at the open. Make sure that we're on the right stream. Okay. Okay, I think we are pretty much all set up and ready to go. Okay. Okay. What's our strategy going to be here? We're going to watch. Mostly. We're going to watch. Unless we see something obvious.
What's good, man?
Hey, Tono. All
How you
right.
doing?
All right. How are you doing?
Doing all right. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think we're going to gap up. Looks like the price has risen over the weekend with no trading, and no liquidity,
Right.
but it's still up there at about, according to Google, right up there about 46.26.
Okay.
And so right at the open, I'm guessing it's going to jump up at least to where the new, hang on. At 46.30, we have the MMA and the DR1 at the same spot. That's at 46.30. The MM4, the MM4 and the DR1, the same spot.
Okay.
And then we have at 46.49, we have the DM4. So I'm expecting it to either hit that 46.30 or pop up to that 46.49 and then take a nosedive down while sellers and algorithms and whatever come in.
Yeah.
And then for it to start heading back up.
Okay.
That's my guess.
I'm thinking it might gap down first.
Yeah.
But you might be right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because buyers got trapped on Friday,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which meant sellers were kind of, I believe they were kind of still in control.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that we might see the sell-off before the push to an new all-time high. But you know what? It's anybody's guess, man. It's anybody's guess right now.
Well, if price is supposedly already at 46.26, right?
But where are we at now?
Well, we closed at 45.96, right?
Right.
But over the
Right.
weekend, we have gone up to 46.26. Now, I know our charts don't move over the weekend, but people who still want to, banks and whatever, who still want to buy and trade gold, they do. They have some way to do that, and apparently, It's been trading at 46.26 since
So you're saying right now it's trading at 46.26?
right now. Yeah,
Really? Okay.
yeah. And so when
That's
we
good.
open, we're going to open
It'll
at
be a
least
gap up.
at least at 46.26. But we're not going to be
Right.
in time. Like we're not going to be able to take advantage of any movement between where we are now and 46.26. We just have to know, okay, when it opens right at 46.26, what's going to happen? And I think
Right.
that everybody's going to realize that it's gapping up. Everybody's going to open with a as soon as the market opens
With a buy.
with a buy.
Right.
So it's going to spike up even further into the MM4 or the DM4. And you can see where the MM4 is, but you don't know yet because you hadn't calculated it, but I've already calculated it, that the DR1 is exactly right where the MM4 is.
Okay.
And the DM4 is going to be at 46.49. So I think
DM4, yeah, my 40 is 46.49 on mine right now.
it is.
Yeah. But my DR1 is different. My DR1 is 46.38.
Oh, wait a minute, DM4. Oh shit, mine is too. Maybe I got it wrong. Just a second here. Let me double check. DM4, 46.49.22. Yeah, it's the same spot. So the DM4 didn't really move from Friday to today.
Right.
It's going to stay at the same spot.
But you got a DR1 at 30, you said, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And mine's at 38.
yeah.
That's an 8 pip difference.
Well, but yours, as soon as the market opens, yours is going to readjust down to 30.
Oh, yeah, right. Boring weekend, right? Without trading.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't been feeling great, so I slept a lot of the weekend.
I'm still having stomach problems myself, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
I guess we might see a little movement tomorrow because even though it's a bank holiday, London is still going to be open, I believe, until 11.
Yeah, London will be open. So yeah, I'll probably trade in the morning too. I think E-Man's going to come on. Okay. What do we got? So E-Man said that he was in a trade that he had taken a sell, and I don't know if he was hedged. But when I told him that it was going to gap up at the open, he said, "Oh, I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true."
Really?
Yeah.
He must be jammed.
Yeah, yeah. So we're thinking we got 4.5 minutes for it to open. We're expecting that gap up 26, 20, 27, or yeah, 26, 27 pips. I guess we'll see. I mean, I turned off all of my funded accounts for this, so whatever trade I take is just going to be in my challenge accounts.
Right.
Because I'm just not going to risk trading crazy volatility on futures in this kind of market.
Yeah. What's going on here? Hold on, let me just.
All right, so I'm just going to take a trip around the block here for the benefit of the folks on YouTube. We got the VIX over here, the volatility index, which hasn't moved since Friday. Not that it hasn't moved since Friday. It doesn't move over the weekend, so it will recalculate and begin moving when the market opens. The dollar, DXY, dollar index measured against a basket of foreign currencies. We have the 1 minute chart down here on the bottom right and the 30-minute chart up here on the top right. Looks like, we were coming down for the end of the day on Friday. That hasn't moved since then either. Over here we have the 10-year U.S. government bond yield, 30-minute chart on top, 1 minute chart on the bottom. We just look at that and look at how it's moving compared to gold. Usually moves inversely to gold, so sometimes I pop over to these charts just to confirm that a trend is going one way or the other. This is our 5-minute spot gold chart. Closed on Friday at 45.96. We already know that because of Trump's new tariffs on Europe for not agreeing to a Greenland deal, that there's been the price movement over the weekend up to about 46.25. Now, we don't see that on our charts. I just know that because I did some work with Gemini on Google to figure that out. And so we are definitely expecting that gap up. I think instinctively other traders, when they see the open, they're going to buy. So I'm expecting a gap up from there. This is what I'm expecting. Don't take not financial advice, and Tono doesn't necessarily agree with me. Although I think I kind of convinced him.
Well, I think you got a pretty good amount on it, yeah.
And then this is the 1 minute chart. Now I've taken the indicators off here. You can see I drew a little box around price. Actually, I drew a little box around price here. That's just as a landmark, so we know where we started the session. And put the indicators back on and over to the 10-second chart here. This is the one that's going to move right at the market open. And Awanda, which I use here for my spot gold charts, and by the way, we do all of our charting on spot gold. I do my trading on futures. Tono does his trading on spot. We're going to see spot move on our MT4, but probably not on Awanda because there's a delay there. So let me bring the MT4 over to here. So I can over on my Mac, so I can show it to you. All right, here we have our MetaTrader. All right, so here in the MetaTrader, I have it open to the 1 minute Hakanashi and our Renko chart. I'm going to be looking at that.
There's your gap up.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Yep.
Oh, where did it go?
Went up to 28.
28, okay. And it's going to go from there, it looks like. Gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's running 30, 31. Yep, there it is.
I just took 150.
Nice.
went up to 240 for me though, but I took 150.
Wow. $36. Nice. So where we at on the 32 is a DR1. DM4 changed. It went up to 50.
What are we doing now? It looks like it's kind of petering out a bit, or what's happening?
Still wants to go. Stopping at 39.40. There's a resistance on the daily pivot chart. This is that volatility. You don't know which way what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
You can swing low or swing high. Look at that gap on the daily pivot chart. You were right.
Yeah.
We're not far from the all-time high. Well, actually, we made an all-time high today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Hit the
Yeah,
DM4, just
match.
like did exactly what I said, the DM4.
Yeah. Perfect. My match trade just turned on.
Huh.
So I couldn't trade any of my props. We're right up on the all-time high. Or new all-time high, I should say. just hit.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hey, man.
What's up, E-Man?
Right. Yeah, so Mike, so what were you saying? The market was still going over the weekend?
Yeah. We don't see it, but our brokers don't allow us to trade it. But gold is open 24/7, basically, on the world market, and the that's why we gapped up. If you look at your 15-minute chart on your daily pivot chart.
Oh yeah, I definitely see.
Yeah. Yep.
This is what happened to me last time. I just ain't gonna trade. I'm gonna let it fall back down before I trade.
Yeah.
Let it get out on the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all been trading?
I took a trade. I took 150. Then I took another trade and lost 100, and then I took another trade and got 80. So I'm pretty much where I was, 150.
Yeah, this all straight up movement here.
Oh wow, is that the Pats are 9 seconds away from winning?
3 minutes and 9 seconds away from winning. Yep, Patriots up. Yeah, I got a partner he's the head equipment manager for the Patriots.
Oh really?
From down. Yeah.
Huh. Nice.
He
We're
get him a
still going
ring.
up.
Yeah.
Still going up.
Yeah, new all-time high.
Tono, you ain't took a trade?
Nope.
Yeah, you gonna catch it falling back down, huh?
No, I'm waiting for this to mellow out. Then I'll be on it.
Yeah.
I think it's still going up though.
Yeah.
When it comes down, it's gonna come down like
a brick.
Like a brick.
And what's so crazy is on Friday I saw this happening, which is why I got trapped at a buy.
Yeah.
Did it go to 60 already?
62.
We're making history.
Yeah, it's going up to the DR2, 68. Yeah.
So Mike, it opened up at 46.16 or it shot down to 46.16, then shot up?
No, it shot up.
What did it open up at? 46.16? Because it said the low is 16.
No, it opened at like 26.
Okay, he had to shoot down some because it said the lowest is 46.16.
Now, where you getting your information from?
I'm looking at I'm on my phone.
Where you getting your information from?
The MetaTrader platform.
MetaTrader?
What's this platform we use on our phone?
Yeah, MetaTrader. Let me see what it says. That information is wrong. might have. It might. The gap might have been 16. Yeah. Yeah. It might have gapped to 16. Let me see. Say right now. I saw it gap up to. It's saying the wick is 16, but it actually gapped up to 26, 27.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably gapped up there, then wick down
Yeah.
as soon as the market opened. I was sitting in front of it, but I was watching the game. I ain't see it till 5:01. By the time I saw it, it was already in the 50s, 48, 50. I started to run the risk on Friday. I started to take off all of my sell hedges because something told me this would happen. I promise you I started to. I was like, but I hate for it to wick down the other way.
Yeah.
I just catch it coming back down because by Tuesday it'll be back down. If not tonight. You sitting in the dark, Mike?
No. You can't see me?
Oh, you on two? I see you on two different screens on mine.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Okay, I see what's going on. That's the one in the middle is your screen that you normally show. I see you off here on the left hand side.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Did you see Denmark? What they're doing?
Yeah.
I ain't see
They're protesting about the U.S.
buying their country.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna lose that. It's really a win-win for them because they have our protection and everything.
They already have our protection.
Oh.
They're our allies.
Yeah. We can't
So you can't just take somebody's country. Guess it's gonna die out now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
He's lost its momentum. Oh, maybe not. See a little bit of move now. Great new high highs. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ride it up to 68.
Hitting up the DR2 right now.
Yeah, that's where it wants to go.
I'm in it. I already made me 3 pips.
Yeah, good too.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, but about 5 pips.
Broke it.
Dang, sure did. I'm scared now. Hey, I've learned to respect that move right there.
I'm up 6 pips for the night, so I'm happy.
Good.
Yeah.
For a Sunday evening. Yeah.
Look like you could have had about 40 pips there.
Too volatile to.
Yeah, too much for that.
I think we'll go up to 46.83, the WM4.
That's 20 more pips.
Yeah, probably not.
And Patriots won, brother.
Hmm?
I said Patriots won. I got a little partner that played defensive tackle for Texans, Mario Edwards. His daddy played too for Dallas Cowboys, and we all friends. We grew up together. So I was kind of torn with this game. I wasn't going for nobody. I said I'm gonna watch it. You don't know what he want to do right now.
No.
This when you don't be in it when it's doing all this type stuff. I've learned that now with the market. When they go to acting funny, man, I'm back in the bed.
Yeah.
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 You do not pay.
Yeah.
What you say, Tono? Every
Yeah.
day you ain't got to trade.
Right.
I remember them talks.
You want to, but you don't have to.
Yeah. And but what seemed to be the killer with that type stuff though, it'll do that for about 2 hours. And then it'll just break it. And it'll go up or go down 20, 30 pips. It look like it's still trying to get on out of there, man.
Yeah, it's debating.
You said it's bait?
Yeah, it's bait.
Yeah.
It can go either which way. This ain't really, there's no method to this madness, right?
So ain't the safe thing if you're gonna do something is take a sale.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because we up here. I'm saying if you're gonna do something, I would put in a sale before I put in a buy.
No, I wouldn't do that. Why'd you want to put in the sell when
No, I'm,
gold is
I'm
at
saying it.
9.8 in strength and the dollar is at negative 6.4? You don't
Oh,
do that. you don't do nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you don't,
Yeah,
you
I ain't
know,
gonna do nothing. Yeah, reason I was saying that, 'cause I was saying it's so high up that it may go to 47,
it don't mean
4700.
anything though, man. It's so high up. It can go to 47, 48. We right around the corner. You know, so you gotta be very careful here. Yeah, right at another all-time high, 1 pip away. It can do almost anything, man. With the DR2.
Dang, it's up to 74, man.
Yeah.
I'm not trading any more of this. I'm gonna either wait for it to really calm down, or like an 8 or something like that, or just wait till tomorrow.
I think I'll wait till tomorrow. I got enough pips for the night. I'm satisfied. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see what tomorrow brings. You know,
Yeah.
because other than this, you're giving it back.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and you might just see that 84, that WM4 after all. It's only 10 pips away now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. 20 pips was questionable. 10 pips is not. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Yep. I'll see you in the morning.
All right,
All
brothers.
right, all right.
All right.
Peace.
Have a good one. See ya.
Yeah.
I'll probably call. Oh. E-man. Sorry, man. All right. I'm going to call it YouTube. Have a good one. I'll catch you in the morning. 7:30.